left there, Alejandro.
Thanks. So what are your thoughts on playing at Wrigley? What are you most looking forward to or questioning about the venue?
I think first thing I'm looking forward to is playing a great football team. Been watching those guys for a couple of weeks now, and I think they do a great job on defense, especially. I haven't watched too much of their offense because I won't be playing their offense, but yeah, they're a great football team, so it'll be a great matchup at a historic venue. Never really, growing up in Germany, I don't really know too much about baseball, but Jimmy Rolder was my roommate for 4 years, so he's from Chicago and a huge Cubs fan, so I know how pumped up he is. So yeah, it'll be a great opportunity for us.
Over to your right here, John.
Just from your perspective, what has led to Zach Marshall taking such a jump this year?
Yeah, I'm not surprised by it at all. I mean, the kid comes in here, puts his head down and works each and every single day, and I think that's the best part about our room. Like, we have so many guys that can play football and play football out at against whoever. Against Washington, you saw Deacon Tonelli and Zach Marshall take over the show, and I think that's a huge shout out to Coach Kasula, getting anybody ready to play. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that he's been doing what he's doing out there.
Okay, two more on your right, about halfway back, Charles.
Yeah, how has the tight end room continued to contribute despite having different guys with injuries?
Yeah, honestly, I think whatever Coach Lindsey and Coach Kasula ask of us, we'll do. We're not really worried about how many catches we're going to end up having at the end of the year. Obviously, everybody wants the 10 touchdown seasons and 500 yards and all that stuff, but we just want to win, and whatever's asked of us, we'll do. So, but yeah, obviously, we're always on the field on every single play, so we're going to be asked to do a lot of different things, and that's what we're going to do.
Just in the front here, Brian.
Speaking of injuries, you had that breakout game in the first game of the season that had a lot of injuries since. I guess,
yeah.
How have you battled through that? And has there been any point of frustration when you get 100%? It seems like you get banged up again.
Yeah, obviously, I think right now I feel 100%, and I'm ready to play those next 3 games at 100%. And obviously, getting banged up week 2 before the Oklahoma game was a huge bummer for me. But I wasn't worried about our offense and how that was going to impact it, because I knew Zach Marshall was going to do his thing and Hogan Hansen was out there playing. So, yeah, I think that's one of the things that makes me not really worried. Like, when I go down, I'm not worried about our offense and how that's going to affect it. So I don't really think about it too much. Obviously, it's a bummer, but I can only control the controllables. So, but right now I feel 100%. And I'm ready to go.
And what was your reaction to Michigan no longer playing in Germany next year?
I don't really know all the details to that, so I can't really speak on that. But I think it would have been a pretty cool opportunity for Michigan and Germany, and a lot of people reached out to me why it's not happening. But I don't really know. So, but yeah, it would have definitely been a pretty cool opportunity.
All right, we've got about 6 questions in the queue, or 12 if everyone asks them like Ryan. So see if we can get to everybody. We'll go to the left side, Anthony, and then John.
Yeah, Sharon said there was a lot of excitement in the building right now. From a captain's perspective, what does that look like to you?
Yeah, I think for us, it's everybody got to leave Ann Arbor for a couple of days here, and now we're back, and everybody's juiced up, feels fresh, and we know every single game is a playoff game. Like, we lose one of those next 3 ones, we're probably out. And that's how we're attacking it every single day. So we got to win Northwestern. We'll prepare for Northwestern like it's a playoff game. So everybody's just super excited for this weekend's opportunity and just ready to attack it.
Jordan Marshall's been on a pretty good roll. Can you talk about your thoughts on him as a teammate and fellow offensive player?
Yeah, he's a team first kind of guy, and took the tight ends out to dinner the other week. He's the best, and I think there's no difference in blocking for him or Justice. Those guys are both elite, and just being out there, there's no worries about now Jordan is in. I know he's gonna do his thing and rush for 160 yards again, and but yeah, I'm just super excited for him to have that opportunity now and be the number 1 guy and just roll with it.
Okay, back to your right, Tony.
Yeah, are you at all surprised that the pass game, at least statistically, hasn't had more success this season?
Not really. We don't really look at the numbers and statistics and all that stuff. We just come in here and do what's asked of us and try to get better each and every single day. And as long as I get that W on the the schedule, I don't really care what the stats look like.
Do you, Zach Marshall said he can feel it still taking steps. Do you see that, and what gives you confidence that it is?
Yeah, I mean, I think each and every single day. I mean, we got a pretty young quarterback. He grows each and every single day. We got young receivers. We got a young O-line. Like, we got a pretty young team, and I'm able to see those guys grow each and every single day, and it's just super fun to watch those guys get better week to week. So I think the best football is ahead of us, and just excited for the rest of the season.
All the way to your right, Aaron and Andrew.
As a leader, how do you reinforce the rest of the team that every game is a playoff game? You can't afford to take another loss.
Yeah, I think some of the young guys might not be able to realize that here and there, and they don't know how serious college football is yet. But just being able to talk to those guys, and but a lot of those guys are mature as well. Like Andrew Marsh, like those guys are mature enough to they know what their role is. They know their role on the team, and they prepare like they're starting. And I mean, Andrew is starting. So those guys coming in this building every single day and just trying to be better. And I think the message is pretty clear that this is a playoff game, and everybody has to be locked in for this one.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, with Davis Warren, what can you tell me about just being his teammate for 4 years and how he's kind of, dealt with serious injury and still helped the team?
Yeah, I think seeing stories like that and having people around like that reminds each and every single one of us every single day that's like things might not go our way, but I mean, life is good. It could be a lot worse. A 3-hour practice, like, people shouldn't be complaining about that. You know what I mean? There's a lot worse things that can happen to you, and so I think just having him around mentality-wise and things that he's overcome, his story is awesome, and just having him back out there as well it's been awesome.
All right, we'll go with 2 more from Marlin in the back on the right, Dennis, and then Angelique.
Well, I heard what you have to say about the youth when it comes to the passing game. Do you think it's going to be a matter of time, or do you guys change some things this week? And just how do you see that developing over these last 3 games?
Yeah, I think for us on offense, it's really just we can't have too many plays. Like, we can't have a certain amount of plays where 10 guys are doing the right thing and one guy is not. Like, we just gotta all click together, and that's why I'm saying, like, the best football is ahead of us, and it's gonna click here soon, and it's gonna be exciting to watch.
Angelique?
Oh, I'm sorry. Marlin, Sharon has talked about the urgency that this team has needed, and you've talked about the playoff approach. How do you kind of balance having urgency but also, kind of keeping everything even keel?
Yeah, I think for us, that's something that Coach Moore has been preaching all season long, and the urgency has to be there. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of practice it is, for full pads or if it's a walkthrough. Like, we got to be locked in mentally at all times and attack it that way. And I think that's going to give us the best shot at winning those next 3 games and giving us a shot at the playoffs.
Where did Jordan take you guys to dinner?
Chop house. Yeah, that's what NIL does. So. Yeah.
Anything final from Marlin? Are we all set?